Hi Mark, here's a quick little starter on the Yoast SEO plugin. This will help you start getting it. The SEO stuff, there's going to be a lot of um, wordsmithing, things that you all need to do because you understand your content. What I can do is I can kind of guide you in the directions you need to go. So here I've logged into the site. I'm on the back end. I'm on the home page. So click on Pages and then go to Home, and this is your front page. And you're going to want to do this for all your pages. And so if you scroll down the page a little bit, you'll see this Yoast SEO, and it gives you a summary of how search engines are seeing your site. And so right here, if you do, say, a Google search and you see the results, it's going to show this. Now you'll see that it's cropping, it's ending. It only allows a certain number of characters, and yours is ending here with BUI. And so you probably should edit this snippet. So you can click Edit Snippet, and then come down here, and then change what you're allowed to, what's going to show up there. So maybe you just change your wording a little bit so that it doesn't end in half a sentence, half a word kind of thing. You know, that sort of, so this makes sense. And the title is being done automatically. You probably don't want to mess with that. Your keyword consulting. This is where we're getting the stuff that's a little bit beyond my my skill level here on this, because we're talking about the words that you're using that are going to show up in search engines, and why you're using particular words. Now, consulting is a very general word, and so that's going to be a hard one to break into, because you have all these huge consulting firms out there, and they have big websites with lots of people hitting them. And so you, as a small business, new website, you're going to have a hard time with that. So that's something that you need to think about and read up on SEO. To understand what kind of words you want to use. Now, this analysis here, this could be useful for you, because this kind of gives you some guidance. The first one, the text contains 56 words. This is far below the recommended minimum. So you might want to consider adding to some of your content. I don't know how long this site's going to be up here until you get a new version of your site. And then, so you want to follow the meta description. This is what's here. So it's using just the first paragraph. So it's using this first paragraph and putting it in, but you should add in your own meta description. I mean, it's it's one of those things that needs to say essentially the same thing, except it's a shortened version of it, but you will only have a short bit of content on your homepage, so you can kind of use it word for word. And then the last thing is, as you understand this a little more, you can use multiple keywords, which might be very useful for you, because consulting is very generalized and it doesn't really describe what you're doing. But if you add a keyword, you'll need to upgrade to the premium version of this plugin, which is, I don't know what it is. It's not that expensive, but it's probably worthwhile to do. So once you were to edit this snippet, you click Save, Update on your page, and then that'll help you. That'll change what shows up there, because you're creating a meta description for your page. And you should go through and do this for each of your pages. So if I click on, say, the careers, or maybe a more appropriate one, we can do career path consultants. So this is one of the job description pages, right? So if we scroll down here, Graph Consultant is a boutique strategy firm. It's picking up the same first paragraph, but that's repeating what's on your home page in a large way. So you probably should edit this snippet to be what this page is about, which is about your consultants and hiring a consultant. And so that would be good to change that. And then add in a keyword. This is a job, so careers or consultant careers. It can be a phrase. The keyword can be a phrase, but pick the main keyword or key phrase that this post page is about. And then learn more about this. So the Yoast plugin actually has some good documentation. We'll find some. I'll try to send you some links on things to read about SEO, because it's a huge topic. So again, once you go through these pages and put your words, your descriptions in here, understand they're limited on space, so you can't just write a ton for the meta description. Then you click update, and that'll help you build some of this SEO stuff. This is a good place to start. I'm not saying this is the end or the beginning, but it goes hand in hand with your analytics, and see how pages are working, and it becomes can take up a lot of time working on that. So that's it for now. Thanks.